Well, good morning. It's Monday, which means it's a work day, and so I'm sat here on my laptop. The plan for today is initially to head around here to Atlantic Bay. I might stop and have lunch there to see what it's like. It's supposed to be one of Cornwall's most beautiful beaches, apparently. And then from there, there's actually very little along here. There's a couple of coves you can go into, and then you're kind of in Loo Bay. Now, the problem we've got today is the forecast going to be right? So the forecast is saying the wind's going to be coming from the north. But yesterday it said it was going to be coming from the northeast, and it was from the south, even the southwest, for quite a long proportion of the afternoon. So, do I take a chance? Or do I go all the way to Plymouth and anchor up in Plymouth? Well, that's the question for today. Let's see what happens. Plymouth's about 20 miles away, so not a long sail. I'm just going to take the day as it comes. Right now, it's absolutely glorious out there. Only slight problem is there's no wind at all. And the forecast does say variable this morning, so it's variable. It's variable none. But hey, what I have done this morning while there's no wind is sorted out my reefing lines, because I'd made a bit of a cock up on them. So they're all sorted now, and we're ready to go sailing again. Not that I think I'm going to need the reefing lines at all in the next week, but you never know. Right, I better go do some work, I suppose, and then a bit of sailing whilst working. Looks like it's going to be a gorgeous day. Unfortunately, thanks to a camera malfunction, that's all the footage I got for that day. However, the next day I did go up the river for a little cruise. So moving from the current anchorage, just going up the river a bit, have a look around. If there's somewhere I fancy anchoring up there, I'll stop. There's a narrow channel between the point here and Drake's Island over there, which should be fun. There's a couple of knots of tide coming in at the moment. I just wish the sun would come back. Bloody cold in this northerly wind. Something tells me I'm not going to find anywhere up here with better shelter than where I was behind that cliff. Weather forecast is right for a change. And we're away. Just motor sailing for a moment to make sure I'm clear of the channel for that beastie coming in. That's the ferry. Going to find a little cove somewhere on the south coast. The weather looks good potentially for the next 24 hours, and then it comes round to the southwest, so we'll have to be away again tomorrow morning, find somewhere with a bit of shelter. But yeah, we're away. And we're all set for a nice leisurely downwind sail. Just 5 knots of wind at the moment. Two yachts going in the same direction. That's a race, and I'm winning this one. Told you I was going to win that one. Benefits of being able to maintain wing on wing sailing. Oh, kettle's boiled. Well, the weirdest thing that's just happened, the wind died completely and then a couple of minutes later came back, but from the southeast. Just really not what I was expecting. None of the forecasts, none of the apps, anything has suggested there might be a south in the wind today. Hopefully it will decide to switch back again. If not, I'll probably have to find somewhere else to anchor. Hopefully it's just this big black cumulus that's caused the wind to shift. Fingers crossed. Well, this is exciting. Got wind waves against the tide now, and 10 knots from the south. I'm rapidly rethinking my plans. A pain in the arse. It's a rocky bottom here, so the anchor wouldn't hold. Had a couple of attempts and gave up, so I've just stuck 60 metres of chain down, all plonked on top of itself. Set the anchor alarm for a 40-metre radius. I don't believe we're going to get any kind of blow, so that should be absolutely fine. If the wind does switch to the north, which it's supposed to be, then I will just up sticks and head over to the beach over there. But this is quite pretty. It'll do for now.